friends, Crystal Payne from MoneySavingMom.com here, and I had a quick scope that I wanted to do tonight. I'm coming to you from Breckenridge, Colorado again. Last night I scoped from the bathroom. Tonight we set things up a little bit so I could get some light so that I wasn't scoping like hanging out over the bathtub, which was a little bit awkward. But anyway, so I had something quick that I wanted to share with you, and that was one thing that you should do every single night. And this is something that has made such a difference in my life. When I have made this a priority, it has completely revolutionized my productivity. It's helped me to sleep better, and it has helped me to really be able to just go to bed feeling peaceful and calm. Our trip is going really well, by the way. Okay, so what is that one thing that I do every single night before I go to bed? Well, that is that I look at my Google Calendar and I write a to-do list for the next day. Now that might seem kind of like, well, duh, or boring, but this makes such a difference. So I look at what is scheduled for the next day. Maybe are there any appointments? What do I have to get done the next day? What would I really like to get done the next day? And I look at all of that, and then I write out a time block to-do list for the next day. So it will say like 6 o'clock, wake up and do this. 7 o'clock, do this. 8 o'clock, do this. That makes such a difference. Now, why do I do it before I go to bed? Well, because I have found that my brain can swim with all sorts of ideas. I will think about, I should be doing this. I should do this tomorrow. I should do this. Oh, I forgot to do this. And so my head will swim with all these things if I'm laying there on the pillow trying to go to sleep. But when I allow myself to brain dump and plan the next day, then I can just rest. I can go to bed. But the other wonderful thing for me is that then it helps me to know that tomorrow is doable. I have a plan for the next day, and I just have to get up and work the plan. I also love putting in the time blocks because it allows me to see my day as a whole. And you know how so much of the time we can try to cram in 36 hours into a 24-hour day, and then we wonder, why can I not get everything done that I need to get done? Well, by having a time block to-do list, I'm able to see that I have 24 hours and 8 of those are for sleeping, and then I always have some margin time, and I'm trying to work on having even more margin time because I found this makes such a difference. And then I can see, okay, these are all the pieces that need to happen, and here's the time for them. Now give yourself some wiggle room. If you think it's going to take 15 minutes to do something, allow yourself 30. Give yourself that wiggle room because it seems like things always take longer than I think they're going to take, and stuff comes up, especially if you have kids or you're in a job where there's a lot of interruptions. Stuff is going to come up. So plan for those interruptions, and then when they come, you will just be like, I planned for that. And if they don't come, then you'll feel like, I got some extra free time. So every night before you go to bed, write out a time block to-do list for the next day. Because a successful day begins the night before. If you do not plan the night before and you just kind of wake up and get out of bed and let your day hit you as it hits you, you're probably not going to have a successful day. But if you plan the night before, then you can go to bed, you can get a good night's rest, and then you can wake up and you can just work that plan. So, also, I have found that then when I'm doing the time blocks and I'm looking at my next day, a lot of times I'll say, oh my goodness, I'm trying to do too much tomorrow. So I need to cut some of the things. So either delete them or I can move them to another day. And this helps me to be able to do what is realistic instead of trying to bite off more than I can chew. And I've told you before that I have this really optimistic personality, which means that I feel like I can do way more than I can actually do. And so I have to actually look at what is realistic, plan those time blocks, so then I can see that, you know what, I am way overloading my day and I need to delete and delegate. So that really helps me. It clears my head, it helps me to sleep better, and then I find that I get so much more done when I wake up in the morning and I have a plan, and all I have to do is just jump into my day with that plan. So I was going to mention that for those of you who are new, I am the creator of the 14-day online course called Make Over Your Mornings, and if you are struggling with your mornings and you would love to get some help to get your mornings in more order and you feel like you could really use someone to walk you through step by step how to set up your mornings for success, you can go to makeoveryourmornings.com, and if you scroll down to the bottom of the page, you can sign up for day 1 of this course for free, so you can try it out to see if it's a good fit for you. So that is at makeoveryourmornings.com. You're going to start Makeover Your Mornings after the weekend. Yay! I'm so excited. There's a lot of people who are starting it right now, and it's so fun to be seeing all the reviews and seeing all the people tweeting about it and Instagramming about it. It just makes me so happy, and it's so fun to be able to help other people to set their day up for success, because a successful day not only begins the night before, but then if you have a successful day, those successful days, one upon the other, upon the other, upon the other, that turns into a successful life. And a successful life is just one day at a time, lived well. And so that's at makeoveryourmornings.com. E-course is your new addiction. I love e-courses too. And one of my really big hopes is that I can provide ones that are realistic and step-by-step and simple, but also very affordable, because I know that a lot of you are busy women and you don't have big budgets to invest in e-courses. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a great evening, and I will look forward to talking to you tomorrow morning. Hopefully I'm going to be a little bit earlier. Today I was way late, but we will see. And you're going through Makeover Your Calendar. For those of you who have not gotten your free Makeover Your Calendar course, that is, if you go to MoneySavingMom.com/scope, MoneySavingMom.com/scope, and you can sign up for the free Makeover Your Calendar course. It's a 7-day course, and it talks about some of the stuff that I just talked about tonight. So thanks for mentioning that, so I could mention that. So anyway, have a great evening, and I will look forward to talking to you in the morning. I don't know what time, because I'm still on mountain time and it's messing me all up, and I'm trying to sleep in on vacation. But next week, the party is over and we are back to our normal schedule and back to my 5 a.m. wake up time. And that might be a little bit difficult, but I'm going to make it happen. So anyway, have a great evening, and I will talk to you in the morning.